I am going to be
Rough.
sounding like a 30-year chain smoker today,
And
but
you need to sound like that old lady from SpongeBob that was like, I love
darling,
chocolate.
oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, darling. So we got some Dota that we're gonna play today. We got the Droop Troop versus the Daya. They don't have a name, so let's give them a name right now, TJ.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh man, I'm not good at coming up with names that quick. We can call them the Gripettes. They're the backup dancers for
Griper.
Growdy's Griper cosplay.
I love it. I love it. It'll be the Gripettes. Droop Troop versus the Gripettes. Standard bands coming out. We got the Invoker. Always a good band if you're just not sure if someone can play it. Because if someone can't play it, that ends up bad for you. And Monkey King. I don't know. We haven't seen him use to much success in the in-houses. But it is still always a solid ban. Abaddon as well. He's a very powerful offlaner that can really just mess some people's days up. I like the Abaddon ban. I feel like he doesn't get picked nearly enough in the sort of mini meta that we have in the in-houses.
Yeah, I was about to say, very rarely do you ever see Abaddon banned like in lobby 1 in the lower MMRs. I feel like he's just not utilized as much. Not to downgrade anyone in that's not 3K plus. It's just it's not a hero you see picked and or banned very often in that lobby. It's got a Ricky ban coming out. Understandably, Ricky can be quite annoying if you don't buy the detection for him.
That does seem kind of weird. He's still a bit of an annoying roamer, but I feel like we haven't seen him as much as we normally do. And Skim, he hasn't played with these guys. It's not a targeted ban. It feels like maybe he's just looking to draft something that definitely can get messed up. He doesn't want to get countered by the Ricky.
Well, yeah, I find it interesting that they banned 2 roamers off the bat. I'm not sure, is there anyone from the Droop Troop that's known for their roaming capabilities?
Not that I can think of. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe Dire is looking to take maybe they just really want to secure their mid. Maybe whatever player they have going mid is someone that they really want to secure that for, so they have a lot more flexibility when they don't have to worry about getting gone on by Monkey King or Ricky. And then Ricky, can be very good at taking out heroes that are normally very escapable. If Ricky gets the jump on them, he can lock them down and then let the team be able to close the gap and take them out. Your Quaps and your Storm Spirits and such as.
Yeah. So Jug ban coming out. Another standard, just all around good hero. Just wanting to take him out from the pool. He's able to split push a lot. Decent team fight potential. So pretty often banned, I'd say. A sniper ban. That's quite understandable. Sniper just drags out the game.
Yeah, they do have a Venge, though. I'm not sure if they're super worried about it. Now, Chill did pick up CM Venge in the opening. That's something you don't typically like to do, is take both your supports right away. And something that Chill does is likes to play a core Venge. So it is very possible that this is a core Venge. And that would explain the sniper ban as well, where you don't want Venge to be the one swapping him into the fight.
Yeah, Spear Breaker.
More annoying roamers. These bans are completely understandable. Oh, the Rubik.
Interesting. Rubik's one of those heroes that I just haven't played him that much, but he always seems like so much fun to play. I need to give him more time or more practice.
Yeah, he's not altogether difficult. It's pretty straightforward, actually. His telekinesis is very easy to use and has almost no cast point. Spells that use steel have no cast point. So he's just a really flexible hero and has remained that way for a while.
Yeah, I think it's people, because you always see these top 6K plus Rubik plays, and then everyone expects you to be like that. So it's just oh man, I don't want to come in and be this scrub Rubik,
That's exactly why I don't play Invoker as much, because you see these
Oh,
guys
yeah.
doing these like huge, massive, long 8 spell combos and then refreshing and doing 8 more, and you're like, no, I'll cast 3 maybe in that time.
I'm just gonna play sniper with my assassinate and shrapnel. That's all I can handle, you know.
We've actually, my brother's girlfriend has started playing Dota. If you're looking for one of those heroes that is little to do, you can't go wrong with Wraith King. You get one spell that you have to worry about. Sure, technically the other one's toggleable, but just don't touch it. Leave it how it is. And then dying helps your team. That's the old adage.
Ooh, Darkseer.
Oh yeah, Darkseer. This feels like a strange pick into a rampage or into a stampede, though.
Mm-hmm. His escape isn't as much of an escape if Centaur can just stampede and chase after him.
Yeah, and if they get a big vacuum wall combo, they just run away fast. Run away fast.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Easy disengage. Slark. Be interesting. Well, no, I feel like I was about to say, be interesting if they picked up a disruptor and then avenge his core, but that even with a disruptor, your team is pretty squishy.
Yeah,
They don't,
yeah,
they don't
need
have
some.
like that beefy individual like Centaur to front line and take the brunt of spells.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do to plug that problem. They still have to pick up their mid, and we assume their safe lane. There are still some options out here for safe lane, but like anyone who's a big tanky hero that can help the initiation is someone who's adversely affected by blinding light. You know, you don't really have many big tanky spellcasters, so blinding light can be a very big issue for whatever Radiant's trying to do right now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I have a feeling that Droop Troop is going for a like an OD mid. I don't know why. I just feel like that could be.
Yeah, you know, Slark is someone who can really beat up on a Darkseer as well, because Surge doesn't matter when you're
10
pounced.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. It doesn't break the leash. You just run faster in place.
Dire team
Troll?
turned ban.
I like the troll.
Yeah.
He's someone who can just man fight pretty much anyone. He's gonna get a BKB at some point, so the blinding light can be mitigated. But they still have quite a bit of they have Stampede to run away from him. They've got the blinding light. They've got lots of they've got telekinesis and such as well.
5
So
seconds remaining.
I'm not sure how that pick is going to go. If he can get online though and get some good ganks, then he's gonna have one hell of an easy time.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
Hmm. Yeah, and if he picks up a Shadow Blade, that's going to allow him to sneak up on Rubik and keep her pretty easily.
10
If he doesn't get a
So-
good bash though coming out of that, then Rubik has the potential to be able to just lift him and run away.
Yeah, although it seems, at least in my experience, it always seems like Troll. It's like a 100% guarantee that you get a bash coming out of Invis. It just always seems to happen. At least like against me.
Silencer.
It's one of those pseudo 17%.
Ooh, this is a pretty good way to deal with Dire. If they Stampede initiate in, then they can just pop the global silence and turn on him. I like this.
Yeah, and then you're screwed. So what mid laner ties this Dire team together?
remaining.
Someone who
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. They're very good at getting pickoffs and sustaining.
You're using up
With
your
if
time.
Keeper gets an Ags. They need something that has a good ability to kite troll Warlord.
I mean, you could do OD, you could just Astral him, but that only works until he gets his BKB, but...
Yeah. He can be pretty adversely affected by Silencer. I'm drawing a blank here.
Yeah, there's so many mids that are banned out. Storm, Ember, Invoker, Sniper. I'm assuming this is going to be a mid silencer.
Maybe they with this other team, I would like. I mean, this is my personal bias, but a mid Clinks, the ability to pick off and kill 4/5 out of the team. And then if you've got Rubik or the other guys blinding light there, Klink should have no problem taking down a Troll Warlord. Lena, okay, of
Lena.
course.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Probably the most popular mid of at least since 7.03 or 4. So. Yeah, she's. I mean, like by level 6, she should be able to nuke down the silencer, if she has enough mana for it. Goes, heals using a shrine, comes back and catches him out of position, or if she can get a DD rune or something. We'll have to see. Oh. So we have.
It seems like Troop Troop's draft is somewhat disjointed.
Yeah, I couldn't get a feel for any overarching sort of like direction that they were going. It kind of seemed like they just randomly picked heroes. Yeah, it just kind of threw me off.
Well, let's see what's going down today. On the Droop Troop, we will be having Dwarven SC playing our Vengeful Spirit, our very own .P Chaos on Crystal Maiden. The newest member of the bunch, that's Breaky CPK, will be playing the position 1 Troll Warlord. Over in the offlane, Dynasty Returns, that's Nicktoons on our Darkseer. And the Silencer will be played by, of course, Mr. Chilled Wind himself. What do we got going on that other team there? The Grey
We
Bets.
have, on the Grey Bets, we have War Pigs on the Centaur Warrunner. We have Skim on the Lena. Top Cat rocking the Coddle. Hedgehog on Rubik. And for our Slark, we have Kyrie. Kyry.
Kyrie. Or Kai
Kyrie.
when we watch him do some silly-ass things.
Why must you do these things? Let's see. Do we have any interesting items or level 1 choices?
Looks like for the most part, pretty standard openings from both teams. They're going to go for their own runes with no First Blood or Steel attempted.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, so.
Now, Nicktoons might be having a hell of a time here. Actually, he's gotten a little lucky, and our Coddle is going to be off in the other lane. So he can hopefully sit in lane and soak a little bit and get those levels that he needs to be safe with the Surge as well as his Ion Shell. Hedgehog does not look interested in letting him do that, though. He's already going to start pushing him out of lane.
Smart. Oh. Okay, our
Oh,
mid
he's
matchup is going on.
Sitting in, though. Oh, he's using the double shell technique. Just wants to get his levels. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Missed that.
Pick up kill on Coddle from Mr. Breaky. Yeah, and they've got a tri-lane versus that duo lane. And they've got some pretty good kill potential as well between Chaos on the Crystal Maiden and that Vengeful Spirit. This Top Cat has to be very careful or he can be pretty easily blown up and taken out. And Darkseer's having a pretty good time. He's keeping the double shell spam out to try and keep him off the lane as well as just get his levels as quickly as possible. He's popped the Clarity up as well, so he's not doing too bad. He's pretty close, or he's getting on his way to his Soul Ring.
Yeah, he was smart by bringing quite a few clarities to lane because ever since, I think it was in 7.04, they changed the mana cost and cooldown of Ion Shell so that if you did...
Ooh, Top Cat could be getting caught out here. Chaos doesn't have a Frostbite, I don't think. Ooh. Too bad.
Yeah, but like I was saying, they changed the mana and the cooldown on Ion Shell, preventing, not preventing, but severely impacting the double Ion Shell in that first wave.
Yes.
Or really any wave.
This'll come in handy.
So it was smart of him to bring.
They're doing a good job
Some
of
extra
denying the
clarity.
creeps here that have the ion shell on it, so Dynasty just throws it on himself and gets into lane. He's going to pick up his level 3. He's very close to his soul ring as well. He's doing fine here. Could have gone a lot worse for him.
Yeah. Smart plays by him. See, Rubik throwing him back, says this is my bounty rune. How's our mid lane going? That was a good light striker rate. Ooh.
He's taking a lot of damage, though. Skim does not have his bottle out yet. Doesn't look like he... Oh, where's the courier at? There it is. Courier's delivering that out now.
Oh, Centaur Warrunner might go down.
Nope, they're going to trade for Coddle instead.
Coddle.
They've got the CC there. Yeah, he's nice and squishy. This will be a bad day for Centaur. He's going to be forced to go Shrine.
Hedgehog trying to harass this Darkseer out of lane, but Darkseer just right-clicking him, doing a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, he came to lane with 8 tangos, so he's totally happy.
Chilled Wind almost going down. He's going to have to shrine up as well. Him and... Yeah, they're going to community use this shrine.
Yeah, and probably try and get a gank onto Skim right now. This is the perfect time if CM or Dwarf can get in there with a stun. Nope, they're going to get spotted, and Skim will back up. Back the fuck up.
Oh, they cut him off. That was smart. They cut him
Trying to
off from the
chase him,
shrine.
yeah. So he's going to have to take the long way around, but still a lot of time wasted. But Breaky, you know, this is the perfect time to put some pressure onto Breaky, but he is not breaking a sweat at all down here.
Yeah, Warpigs is a little low to really be able to challenge him. Because Coddle's gone as well.
Man, Dynasty is just not afraid of these guys in his off lane right now. Let's get that soul ring up, so he's a happy little boy. Gonna surge Dwarf in, and they're gonna find Hedgehog. No, they're gonna try and go for Slark instead. That's gonna let Hedgehog get away. I think they could have got a kill there.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think they could have easily... Like, I think they were too tunnel visioned on Slark. I think, yeah, the surge on Venge was enough to be able to catch him. They're still going for him. He's chasing them all the way up into the trees.
Ooh, yeah, if they get a kill on him right now. Oh, he's going to be able to leap out and go back to the tower. Dwarves SC is sitting here waiting, seeing if he can get him. He's got a stun ready, Chaos. There, they find him finally. That is worth some good
Oh, they're going to...
good value.
Rubik?
Oh, yeah, they're going to get Rubik as well.
Double kill for him. He says thank you very much.
Extra value meal there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Man, he pulled the lane into the creep camp as well.
He's going to just sit here and soak up the XP from it. Oh, not if Top Cat kills all the creeps before any of the Dire can even go down. Oh, man, Top Cat is eating that Ion Shell. That hurt. Now Breaky is just going to be left to his own devices in the bot lane. That is not something you want for a Troll Warlord. We said it's going to be pretty dependent on a good start for him.
Yeah, and what I find strange is Centaur, at least he hasn't queued it up, but he hasn't even looked to go for a Iron Talon yet. If he's going to get contested, or like he either needs to contest Breaky or he needs to get an Iron Talon and go straight to the jungle.
I think
soon.
I think he'll just rush his Tranquil Boots, because once you have those Tranquil Boots, you can use double edge spam for farming. You don't really necessarily need the Iron Talon.
True. Skim has a DD rune, but Chilled harasses him back with an Arcane Curse.
Lots of harass coming out onto top as well. Kairai is pretty low. They're going onto Rubik, just harassing a bit. Top Cat's going to have to TP back. Looking at the lanes, oh wow, Chilled is very much leading over this Lina now, so pretty much every lane is being won at this point by Radiant. The Droop Troop.
Anyone going down top? They're really going after the Slark.
They could get him. No, all the supports weren't in position. Oh, Chaos is going to go in. He's managed to get the chill out onto Kairai. Oh, Kairai has 1 HP.
Gosh.
If they find him, oh, they didn't manage to clip him with the Wave of Terror. Now Dwarves is going to have to try and TP out. He gets stunned by the Lina. Dynasty's in there as well. That was not how you do a gank, boys.
And that Slark survived. Wow. Meanwhile, Chilled Wind just freely right-clicking mid lane tower, not even caring.
Even for
making the
losing 2
rotation on
heroes,
him.
that is very good space for the rest of the Radiant team. Committed all 5 heroes up on top just to defend that Slark. I think it will pay
Breaky's
off
getting
though.
spoiled.
Oh yeah, oh he hasn't seen a dire hero in 3-4 minutes.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
But that was
This
good.
dude is loving life.
That was also good to keep that Slark alive because now he has level 6, so he's going to be able to sustain a lot better in lane. So here he's back, he's going to heal up, and then he'll be back in lane with no issue. Oh, Dwarf SC gets a mana leak on him. He's hanging out behind the tower. Chilled will be the target instead. Double Edge. Oh, immediately into Laguna Blade. Didn't stand a chance there. I don't think there was anything Dwarf could have even done there. He doesn't have level 6 yet to swap him out.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Now look at Breaky. Using that Battle Trance, going to clean up this tower. He's got some rotations headed to him, but I don't think he's afraid at all.
Yeah, I think he's realized they were coming for him. Backs up to be safe.
Nicktoons is really just putting the hurt on this Slark. Oh, he could get smacked. He's gonna leap away, and that'll be enough to keep him alive for now. But he has to be very careful here. Dynasty's gonna shell himself and try to get in.
If he vacuums, he's
Got 4
He's
seconds
dead.
on vacuum. He's finding Kairai as long as he sticks up with him. Oh no! Kairai's gonna be healing in here now. This could turn out quite badly for Nicktoons, Nicktoons.
he needs
Starting to get
keep
pretty
me
low
out.
now. Surges out onto Kairai. Kairai's taking a lot of damage. No, he uses.
Barely.
Oh, he uses Death Pact. He gives him the question mark.
Immediate apology. Wow, that was I thought he was going to be able to make it out, but that Dark Pact finished it off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chilled is just once again left to his own devices mid.
They're trying to rotate. Where's Lina? Lina got forced out again, I think. She's going for a mech, actually.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Hedgehog trying to put CM on the cliff.
Ooh.
Good attempt there. Oh, Global Silence is used because Chilled Wind is fighting
Chilled
up
is
into
just
Centaur right now.
1v1ing
Oh, he
Warpig
gets
here.
stunned, and Warpig's gonna be able to get out, and Skim is here to clean up that kill.
Not the wisest decision on Chilled's part, I think. I mean, he was doing pretty well 1v1ing. I think if he hadn't gotten stunned, he actually would have beaten
Bottom tower needs some help.
Metal Trance committed once again for
Centaur.
this bottom tower, and they don't have a fort, so they should be able to get a good amount of damage in it until Lina TPs.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
They're forcing this Dire team to respond all over the map constantly, though. The
Nina's got
Gripets.
another DD. How does she get all these DDs? I swear. Yep, and here's a
Dire's
free mid-tier 1.
middle tower has fallen.
Dwarves FC getting gone on.
Yeah, he's gonna sit inside. Oh man, he didn't run out of the Illuminate range. All right, Chilled and Chaos gonna see what they can clean up. They've got Dynasty behind them. Darkseer immediately gonna find one. Mana leak onto Dynasty. That's not gonna mean too much when Chilled gets to just beat your face in. But now Skim, someone's putting some pressure onto Breaky down here in the bot. Breaky's got to be careful. He does have the Laguna Blade up, and a combo should be more than enough to kill him. He knows he's being hunted, though, and doing a great job of just hanging out in the trees, trying to stay out of sight, out of mind. Oh, the DD has popped. This could be it.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Skim's just waiting to see if Breaky goes to the lane. Oh? Breaky. Oh, he's going to find him.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Manages to dodge. Oh!
Oh, if he
Ooh.
gets Laguna Bladed, no.
Yeah, he's managed to,
Wow.
to juke out the Light Strike Ray so he didn't get hit by it. A little bit more
Although,
range.
Rubik, oh, they barely crossed paths. That he didn't see him. Oh, but
But now
Warpig.
Centaur, he uses the Stampede. He's going to be running forward. Managed to get him. There it is, the stomp into the double edge. More than enough to take down Breaky. Breaky
Meanwhile,
with a good amount
Smartman
of
and gone on at the top.
They said, okay, I'll trade one for one. He goes for the shrine, but doesn't manage to make it there.
Safe lane carries exchanged. Hedgehog's still invisible, looking to roam and find a gank, possibly. Maybe scout out, set up a gank.
Oh,
Ooh.
but he gets seen, or the invis runs out. I think he's immediately TPing, but the stun is there. Rubik, goodbye, Mr. Hedgehog.
Sorry, sir.
Not today. Yeah, I think he might not have been paying attention to his invis timing, and just it ran out right while it's running by the entire Radiant team.
Mm-hmm. Dupe Troop need to be
Chaos
careful. Warpig has his blink.
Yeah, they're running into a few here. Light Strike Array out onto Silencer, but oh, everyone else is just letting him die. They swap him out, but the damage was too late. There we go. Vacuum, no wall. Do we not have a wall right now? No, he hasn't even skilled it. But he's managing to chase everyone down with that Ion Shell. Warpig is definitely going to hurt. Doesn't get the double edge off, so now he'll turn his attention to Hedgehog. Hedgehog gives him the lift, but Dynasty, he's still surged up, getting a lot of damage. Oh, his Ion Shell ran out. He's not doing anything. There we go, but Chaos will come in and give him the what's what. One final blast of ice to his face. That'll be a 4-for-1 trade. Quite a good fight going over to the Radiant, the Droop Troop.
Yeah, Dwarves barely made it out. I found that really impressive. I think he survived with maybe 25 health. Slark able to pounce away and purge off the Arcane Curse.
Oh man, my throat is getting super dry right now. I can do it, TJ. Tell me inspirational things.
Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. In the words of the Shia LaBeouf.
Thank you, Shia. Am I the only one who secretly wishes that Shia LaBeouf and Amanda Bynes get together and make crazy babies?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought about that, in ever. I don't think. At least I don't think Amanda Bynes has ever had like that Disney craze, like that crazy period, Are you? Oh, she went insane for like 2 years. It was amazing. Alright, a smoke is going to be used, and they're going to find Warpig. Warpig tries to stampede out, but a nice swap will keep him in. Now, Skim tries to run away, so they get a nice clean pickoff. She went on these crazy Twitter rants and got a DUI, and then it finally culminated in her, like, holding her dog in her underwear, lighting a fire on her neighbor's driveway, and they put her on a psychiatric hold. It was amazing. Oh, Hedgehog, he's going to be able to manage to get... He does manage to get to the high ground, but now Skim is caught right in the middle of a lot of people. Global Silence is used. Skim taking a lot of damage, but they're shifting the focus onto Kyrie. Kyrie manages to use his invisibility to get out. Shield goes onto the high ground, but he is taking a ton of damage. That Laguna didn't seem like it did much of anything, but Centaur's back. He's going to be able to stun and double edge him. Chaos is using a nice zoning ult here, but they haven't gotten an objective, so they need to get the hell out of here. Meanwhile, Breaky just destroying this bot tier 2. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Breaky's being able to do his thing. Everyone else is going to die though. Chaos and Dynasty, they stayed in a little bit longer, and it ended up in a leash and lots of CC out, meaning that they are able to clean up all of them. That'll be just a nice return. Unfortunately, Dire didn't get much out of it. Only like a 500 gold swing. See, has anyone bought any items recently? Vinge has a Midas. I'm not sure when. Chilled is trying to fight into everyone right now, and this is inadvisable. Chilled, why? That's Kyrai's job. He's going to go down, and now we have a TP forward from Chaos and Dwarves. They managed to swap out Lena, and they could be getting an easy kill. There we go. They do manage to get a return kill on Lena. Meanwhile, Breaky pushing in top lane now. He he's like, I have no interest in fighting at all. I just want to take as many towers as I can before 20 minutes. Yeah, he doesn't even have a Shadow Blade. He is just not afraid of this Dire team. He's really not. I mean, and for good reason. No one's actually put any sort of pressure on him. I mean, besides the initial laning phase, like, I don't think he's seen, like, he saw Lena briefly and she dragon slaved him. But other than that, he has not seen another hero.
They did manage to get a kill on him in the
minutes.
bot lane there at about 8 or 10 minutes, I think. Childwin going forward again. He's going to find War Pigs. He immediately blinks away. War Pigs is all by himself, and Radiant has the heft of the team behind them. Oh, Lena's going for her sister right now. Boop, boop. Rubik's got a stolen Ion Shell.
Yeah, I think he got that in this mid-tier 3 fight. I think he regrets it because as soon as he snagged it, Crystal Maiden ultied, and he could have snatched that. Yeah. But then again, Ion Shell does help him
Ion Shell's
farm
really
himself.
great with Centaur. You can blink in and stun and double edge. He's a real in-your-face hero, so having a real in-your-face skill to go with it was good stuff.
Breaky now finally joining the team fights. Lena, though, Shadow Blades away.
Yeah, Shadow Blades in, and the Stampede is used. Dwarves SC stuns up onto Kairai now. Global Silence is used. 2, 3 are caught kind of in the middle, and they're getting beat down now. Centaur, and finally Kairai leaps up to the high ground. He's going to survive this one. Hedgehog, oh, chilled. Nice use of the 4-step forward, but Hedgehog is going to be able to stay alive a little bit longer. Oh, very nice.
Kairai.
Dwarves SC finds Kairai over on the side. And now that's 4 down. They'd be happy to push here, but their big fat pusher, Mr. Breaky, is in the grave right now.
Very clutch ward right here, because Slark jumped. He jumped from here up into this high ground, but wasn't able to regen because of this ward right here, and so they immediately wrapped around and got him.
Yeah, that let Dwarv track him down as well and get that kill. Very, very nicely done. And as we praise it, it will expire. Rip ward.
It did its job, though. We got a blink dagger on the Darkseer. Probably working towards Guardian Greaves probably next.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised with as much magic damage as this Radiant team have.
Skim is going to be finding Dynasty right now. Oh, and he just blinks away, shows off that blink dagger.
Warpig's trying to finish off this Hood of Defiance, trying to negate some of this magic damage this Radiant team has.
So Skim, that Shadowblade has helped them try and set up some kills, although none of them have connected super well. Oh, Hedgehog is going to get swapped in the mid and just nuked by the supports. Supports said we don't need no carry. But this Shadowblade, they've tried to set up some kills with it, but I feel like a Yule's, if she would have put that money into a Yule's, they would have had some good kills, like on that Darkseer. Would have gone much better. He could have just Yule's them up and got ready to fight him.
They're looking to move into Roche. Yes, they are. Although somebody just scanned. Oh yeah, they scanned and barely caught someone right here. So I think they know that someone might be in Roche.
Yeah, they were going for the top tier 1 though, so they weren't in a position to try and stop it. Well, we got double breakies now.
What is Slark just farming away?
Yeah, he'll TP back when he's needed, but as long as there's no immediate danger, he'll oh, Dynasty, he's gonna just be able to blink out of here. Oh no, his blink's on cooldown. Oh, he's gotta go. Oh, he managed to dodge the light strike away, but now the fight's gonna be on. Skim getting stopped and stunned. Now he does not have his Shadow Blade. Skim gonna take a dirt nap there. Breaky ready to fight onto Kairai. Is he gonna be able to get the bash?
Can they get him? Yes.
No bash, but they don't need one when you just kill him dead.
Get the ward by Top Cat.
The D ward. This ward is gonna be. Oh, they didn't need to use that. It was just inside.
So what item do you think this Dire team needs to get in order for them to really survive these team fights? It seems like they always seem to trade 3 for like 1. They always seem to get like either Venge or Darkseer, but then in the process they lose 3 of their heroes.
I think a pipe might not go. It's hard to say. The supports are going to need a Ghost Scepter to not get picked apart by the by Chilled and Breaky. I mean, maybe that alone is just enough. Whether if the supports can stay alive a little bit longer and use their spells, they're going to need some good skills and then some good initiations. Here they go. They fight immediately, but Skull of Silence is used. Centaur War Runner taking quite a bit of damage. He's on the run trying to get to the high ground, but he doesn't make it. They're going to turn the target onto Skim. Oh, Breaky CPK is out front, but he's got 2 lives. They're not too worried. He's going to try and fight into Skim. No, they get the Coddle instead. Skim managed to shrine up, and now they're fighting Slark, taking a ton of damage. Oh no, they tried to Laguna onto Breaky, but they're going to tag Chilled instead. That's okay, because they have a second life on Breaky anyway, but that will force the retreat. Still no objective claimed.
I think this Slark, he's trying to finish this Basher, which I think will help them out a lot in team fights, because he's initiating or jumping on someone, but he just doesn't quite have enough damage to take someone out fast enough before 1 or 2 or 3 of these Radiant heroes can respond to their teammate in need. He really needs to be able to hop in, pick someone off, and Shadow Blade out or ulti out and get out of there. Because then, as soon as he ultied someone up here, he immediately got picked off.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the supports on Radiant don't have the best ways of dealing with the Slark. They do have a Glimmer Cape, though, so if Crystal Maiden's is quick on the trigger, Slark is going to find himself having a very hard time to get an easy pick off. Oh, they know Kairai's here. They swap him immediately, and now he is rooted up. They've got all the damage they can going out onto him. Stampede is used. Oh, he's going to high ground himself, though. That is super unfortunate. He says, ow, even. Poor Kaiwai.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate pounce. Dwarves really going deep here.
Yeah, they get a kill onto the Centaur as well. Lena's going to try and force some pressure of her own here in the bottom tier 2. But I don't think she'll be able to necessarily outpush a troll. So she will be forced to get back, but she's getting a tower return of her own, so that's something. It's definitely, if Dire can trade like that, they're very happy. She's gonna keep pushing the waves, get as much as she can get before she's forced to TP back, but she will be forced. No, she's gonna keep going forward. Oh, TP's still on cooldown for her, so they better not get any dead people. They get dead people. Right away, Coddle and Hedgehog is getting chased away. That Yules is done from Skim, and he manages to catch up Darkseer. Darkseer is taking a ton of damage. He will go down, but it's going to be Rax for Radiant.
Yeah, I think Darkseer hopped in. I think they should have just let Breaky take that front line as he still has Aegis, and let him die, and then whenever
They're not too worried about it. Yeah,
up.
Here he goes. Oh! Yeah, there we go. He finally goes down with that Aegis Chaos. He's going to Glimmer Cape up, and that gives Slark a bit of a harder time trying to fight here. Immediately, Lena goes down thanks to Breaky, and Breaky's just going to leave this Slark to pick apart his team in the backline. He doesn't care when there's buildings here. It's not like Slark can get into the fight anyway right now. He's actually going to try to. He's going to latch on to Chaos and get some damage. There we go. Swap, but it'll be a little bit too late. Breaky CPK is out in the base, fighting up and taking way too much damage. He'll get lifted, and that'll be the second death. They're going to feed a lot of gold over to Dire, but doesn't matter as much when you get 2 racks.
Uh-oh, Chilled might go down here. Oh, he's gonna force staff it. Yep. Good play.
War Pigs, though, he's got his blink up in 1 second. He blinks forward, gets the stomp out. But a nice Darkseer is here to surge him up. Skim looking for the kill, but won't be able to get in close enough. Oh, got a Slark hanging out.
See, she's got looking to see. Oh, Blade Mail pick up on Centaur. Oh, Slark now has his Basher, or it's on the courier coming to him right now.
That'll help a little bit. Hopefully, if he can get some bashes out of Invis, he'll be able to take out those supports before they have a chance to react to him. Which is mainly what's been happening for him. He's been getting some good damage out, but the supports are just able to deal with him right now.
Breaky, instead of a BKB, is going for a Scotty now. Oh, no, now there's his BKB. I didn't see it.
Rubik's eyeing a mech right now. It's a little late, but I mean, a little more sustain wouldn't go awry for them. Radiant gonna go ahead and take out these shrines.
But yeah, the Mech 2 provides nice armor for his team. Besides Centaur, no one really has that much armor on this Dire team. So I'm sure they'd be grateful for that.
Dire's pushing this top tier 2, but they're up in the high ground now. They're gonna be forced to TP back. And that gives them a lot of time to start getting the damage done. Oh, Hedgehog just didn't even stand a chance there. Stunned up almost the entire time. Darkseer's taking a lot of damage and a Laguna Blade to the face. George the Sea himself is doing quite a bit of damage. Slarker's going to have to pounce out, and they're on the retreat now. Breaky just gets to hit these towers with impunity. I don't see Dire. They're trying to react now before they can get the last racks, but the melee goes down. Breaky CPK is running in and putting a good amount of damage. Global Silence used as well. Now Centaur, Roadrunner, and Coddle are caught in the front. Slark went down as well, and they call the GG. That will be the end of the game. Droop Troop victory over the Gripettes.
Yeah, good, valiant effort from both sides, but they just weren't able to stop this this Troll. Troll was able to just farm, do whatever he wanted, uncontested. So, note to self, don't let Troll go uncontested and push towers.
Alright everyone, that was Game 1, Lobby 2, Week, I think we're in like 15, Season 4, .P Wednesday In-House is brought to you by my super special guest, Mr. TJSutton. We'll see you guys in Game 2.
See you later. Thanks.
Thank you.